Someone here today is suffering. They're about to lose their home. They have lost their job. It seems like night has fallen on their world. And to many Americans, it seems that we are in kind of a darkness. But I'm here to tell you that Jacob wrestled with God at night. There was a man who came 2,000 years ago at night. He threw the money changers out of the temple. He was betrayed at night. They tried him at night. They beat him at night. He died between the 6th and the 9th hour. But on the 3rd day, he got up from the grave. Amen. Yeah. Shook the dust off his clothes. Rolled back the stone. Scattered the centurion soldiers. Stepped out of the grave with all power in his hands. My friends, we've may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Amen. Woo! Politicians aren't acting right, but joy cometh in the morning. Your children are not acting right, but joy cometh in the morning.
No.
I'm here to tell you.
Till it's over.
I've got many tonight, but I know from where my joy comes from. And finally, before I read this poem, I want to leave you with some lessons that I've learned. It's not advice, just lessons that I've learned. If you cannot see the light at the end of the tunnel, walk your happy butt down to the end of the tunnel, cut the light on.
All right.
This isn't Motel 6. We are not going to leave the light on for you.
Mom, can I just no.
I'm Tom Burnett. We'll leave the light on. When you go into the woodshed to pull out wood to heat your house in time of emergency, when it's time to go back to replace that wood, always put back more than what you took out. And this message is for those who insist that government has to be all-encompassing in their lives. And I say this very clearly, and I say this very boldly. If you're looking for a handout, I'm not your guy. But if you're looking for a hand up, my church, not my government, my church tells me that I have a moral obligation to help you.
Yeah.
And before I read this poem, ma'am, sorry.
Mom, can I take a picture?
If I cannot help you, I will not hurt you. I live that every day. If I cannot help you, I will not hurt you. Now I want to read this poem, and I have to admit, I get a little emotional when I read this. It's called I Am a Guard. I'm not afraid to cry. I cried in July 2008 when they told me I had cancer. I'm a man's man. I'm not afraid to cry. Civilian in peace, soldier in war. of security and honor for 3 centuries.
Sit down, Robert.
I've been the custodian. I am the guard. At Congress Bridge, I fired the fatal shot heard around the world. I bled on Bunker Hill. My footprints marked the snow at Valley Forge, with Washington on the heights of Yorktown. I saw the sword surrender. I am the guard. These things I know. I was there. I saw both sides of the war between the states. I was there. The hill at San Juan felt the fury of my charge. The far plains and mountains of the Philippines echoed to my shout. In France, the dark forests of the Ordonez blazed with my barrage. Chateau Thierry crumbled to my cannonade. I am the guard. I bowed briefly on the grim road at Bataan. Through the jungles and on the beaches, I fought the enemy. Beat, battered, broke him. I scrambled over Normandy's beaches. I was there. I flew mid-alley to the Yayu. I am the guard. I fought in the skies above Vietnam. I was there. In the skies, on the ground. I made the Arabian desert feel the fury of my storm. Civilian in peace, soldier in war. The stricken have known the comfort of my skill. I have faced forward the tornado, the typhoon, and the horror of the hurricane.